Experts tell us that there are two critical dimensions of parenting. Responsiveness, which has to do with warmth and caring and compassion towards our children. And structure, which has to do with discipline and expectations. As you can see from this chart, these two dimensions result in 4 different styles of parenting. Authoritarian parents are high on structure, that is, they have clear routines, boundaries, expectations. But they're also low on responsiveness, not as sensitive to individual needs and feelings. Permissive parents, on the other hand, are high on responsiveness, but low on structure. Uninvolved parents are low on both of these dimensions. They create a climate in which there's little emotional support for their children, as well as a failure on their part to set expectations or enforce standards of conduct. Finally, the 4th style is nurturing. These parents are high on both dimensions. They set expectations, they have routines and structure and clear boundaries. They have clear expectations for their children, and yet they also remain emotionally responsive and warm and caring and connected. This is the healthiest climate. It's a climate that affords our children the greatest opportunity to succeed. As we go about raising children, we settle into a set of practices along each of these 2 dimensions, and this eventually forms the climate that defines our homes, what it's like being part of our families. Of course, most families are not pure types. There's a lot of variability in both the extent and also how families express the characteristics of each of these dimensions and within each of these quadrants. Well, the purpose of this section of the program is to help you step back and observe your own family climate. How would you characterize your family? Where do you fall along these 2 dimensions? Research shows that we grow as parents by becoming good at both setting expectations and remaining responsive to our children's needs and feelings. You know, most parents I've discovered are better at one than the other. Doing both is challenging, and yet it's also the hallmark of a nurturing home. So in the next few videos, I'm going to describe 3 of these climates: permissive, authoritarian, and nurturing. I'm not going to talk about uninvolved because it's less common, particularly among parents who care enough about their children to enroll in a parenting course. I'll see you soon.